vegetable fried rice with hoisin. You can use leftover rice, of course, if you had, takeout a few nights ago or something, you can repurpose it. Or you can make rice. This is 1.5 cups of white rice. To quick cool rice, when, if you're trying to make this the same day, cook the rice to package directions, let it rest. Get it out of the pan after it rests about 10 minutes and put it on to a sheet pan or baking sheet and give it more surface space. In the country, we put this in the outdoor refrigerator. In other words, we open the door and leave it outside. You can pop it in your freezer or your fridge for a few minutes once you get it onto the little sheet pan and you want it nice and cold. The colder the rice is when you stir fry it is what you're doing basically. In hot oil, the crispier it will get. You can add any veggies to this you like. I like to go really low maintenance on the veg because I want the rice to really be the star and to be crispy. So I use a little bit of carrot that I just rub over the box grater on the matchstick side. Lots of fresh ginger, a bunch of scallion, but I separate the whites and the greens. The greens I throw on as garnish. The whites cook up with the carrot matchsticks, the ginger and garlic. Oh, I put them in the same dish. I'm like, where'd the garlic go? Duh. Anyway, a little bit of fresh peas or defrosted frozen, of course. For the hoisin-based sauce for this dish, I start with about 1/4 cup of hoisin, 3 to 4 tablespoons. Then I add about 1 tablespoon each of the light and dark soy. As I said, the light soy is saltier and has less viscosity. The dark soy is sweeter and thicker. About the same amount of each. And about the identical amount of toasted sesame oil. So for the rice, we're going to start with the ginger and garlic and the carrots and the whites of the onions. We want this to start to cook out a bit, but then we want the rice to get crispy as well. So once we get this going, we're going to toss this all together for just a minute or two, then scoot it out to the sides of the pan and put the rice center stage and let it get a little crispy. I add the peas when I add the rice, after these guys have just sweat out a bit. All right, the rice is crispy with the ginger, the garlic, the carrots, and the peas. And I just added all of our hoisin sauce to our hoisin vegetable fried rice. Oh, wow, does it smell so good. So next door to this is the big finish for this rice. We take a scrambled egg and put it into oil in a skillet and put a lid on it so it'll steam and brown at the same time. I added a little of that tops of the green onions, the scallions. See how our omelet's doing? Perfection. Let me find a little rubber spatula to help me. Roll this guy right on over. Hello, fella. How would you like to get to know the kitchen counter? Whoopsie, baby. There we go. Slice this into eggy ribbons. Add your omelet to the rice. Toss that all together. Add the rice to the serving dish.